Good morning.
Good morning, Chris.
Bill, why don't we start off and give me a little background. Tell me about yourself.
Well, Chris, I'm a human resource executive with more than 25 years of experience within the field.
Very good.
I've worked at organizations such as Xerox Corporation, Bausch & Lomb, Rochester Gas and Electric, and I've always been known as one who can understand the business but also can reduce the expenses within the business, particularly within the human resource field.
Very good. It's very important today.
Yes, it is.
Keep the expenses down. If I ask you what attributes, Bill, have led to your success, sort of set you apart from the field, what would you say?
Well, I would say that it's my ability to improve the processes, reduce the expenses, improve employee morale, improve absenteeism. Mm-hmm. These are things that are very important to the business to make sure that we can get the best profit out of the business.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What about your leadership style? When you're leading a team, trying to manage a team, how do you get the most out of them?
I get the most out of my team by empowering my employees. Mm-hmm. I allow them to make their decisions. I give them parameters, but they make their own decisions. Mm-hmm. I take down the barriers that they need to take down to be ensured that they can do their business timely. Mm-hmm. I also try to ensure that we have a quality process so that we can do the job right the first time.
Mm-hmm. Share with me how that's paid off for you. Look back on your career for a minute. Where has that resulted in a success maybe that you could talk about?
Oh, sure. One that I'd like to talk about is when I was working at Bausch & Lomb, when I went to work at Bausch & Lomb. When I first went there, we had an issue with our workers' comp and disability processes, mm-hmm. where it was costing the company millions of dollars because of the fact that we were allowing the employees to go out and to stay out for long periods of time. Mm-hmm. We put in place a return to work program. We trained the managers and the employees. Mm-hmm. By doing all of this, we reduced the expenses, and we ensured that in a 3-year period of time, we reduced the expense by more than $10 million. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Very good. You work for some big names. I mean, human resources is not human resources is not human resources. I mean, it seems to me you're going to be exposed to some things with those companies that a lot of folks would envy.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, now, when you're hiring, when you're doing your job or you're looking for key players, I mean, what are the things you're looking for?
I look for people who can, in addition to being able to work within the function, mm-hmm. but they have to be business-minded. I'm looking for those who can take care of the business, mm-hmm. who can reduce expenses, mm-hmm. who can work with employees, mm-hmm. who can work with managers.
Very good.
I'm looking for the best there is.
Okay. Well, as you go about doing that, do you find that the person that you're